Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this two of the NBA's marquee teams scoring off in this one. Richard, this is a game that's been on the radar for a long time.
Yeah, there's only a few regular season games that people actually look forward to, but this one, it gives us a good gauge of where the best teams are, a preview of how they could approach a potential playoff battle down the road.
Oh, well said. Yeah, a peek to what could be a matchup in the playoffs. Absolutely. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot.
Kevon Looney may be a veteran player, but he continues to overachieve.
Just last year, he set a new career high for reboundings in a single game. As a player, it's your job to keep improving yourself, and Looney has never lost sight of that.
Curry against Paul. Booker outside. For 3, Okogie. Wiggins with the rebound. Curry against Durant. It's deflected. Looney. Golden State moving the ball around. They kick it out to Green. And it's sent back by KD.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
Thompson misses. Phoenix is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Paul. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. On the wing, Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Okogie. Over Green. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And Curry, here we go. Wiggins passes to Thompson. Back to Wiggins. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
First personal foul.
Nice feed by Thompson. Most of the time, Clay either shoots or passes it. Doesn't really dribble that much.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
And Thompson throws it down.
A little bit of bounce still, Clay. Okay, I see you. Get off the floor with a little ease, with a little dunk.
Durant down low. Defended by Looney. A nice shot by KD.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally aren't just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Paul. After the miss from Klay Thompson. Pass to Okogie. Durant feeling it out a bit. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And that's tough right there. Love when Durant goes up with purpose and finishes over contact.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Ball against Curry. Thompson in the corner. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. That shot no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. And here's KD for 3. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
That is the sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any three-point shot he gets up is going in.
Okogie, the pass to Paul. 1:19 left to play here in the first. Thompson with it, now guarded by Booker. Here's Green. Here's the pass to Looney. At the top of the key, Thompson. He kicks it to Wiggins. Goes back up. It's Curry with the drive. Good work defensively by KD. Suns trail by 3. Booker, right side. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Paul. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Even in the later stages of his career, Paul's handles remain incredible. He's got that thing on a string. What a move.
The putback. It's hauled in by the Suns. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Okogie. It's tipped.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness.
Oh my goodness, the slam!
The high activity on defense from Curry. Excellent job poking the ball away.
All up top, guarded by Curry. Booker outside. There's the triple. They get the rebound, and Ayton stays with it.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Just 4 seconds left here in the first quarter. Curry outside, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the small forward. Just 4 to shoot. Curry kicks to Green. Over Durant. And it's Green missing.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Well, RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his...
Oh,
yes!
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Booker against Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Thompson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors. And the dunk by Booker.
How does he do that? Booker absorbs the foul, but stays cool, knocks down the shot.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you.
Good advice. David, thanks.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. And I think it's a conversation.
Here's Thompson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It goes on Devin Booker.
Clay isn't afraid to get physical if he feels like he can get to the line.
And the second free throw, good. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Clay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Nice move, finding the rim. Thompson in for the dunk. You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Shakes him. That ball's ice feed that time from Wiggins. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Durant sets a screen for Booker. And finished off by KD.
Runs the offense smoothly. Durant special in that regard.
2 minutes.
Here's Curry. To the middle. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Misses the 3. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. 6-point game. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Right side Curry. Pass to Looney. Golden State moving it around. Curry's shot is good.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Curry with the steal. Feeds it to Green. Kicks it out to Wiggins. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Nets, the quarter 3. Thompson's got 11 points in the quarter.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call. Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force him to the line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
Out to Thompson, clock at 4. Curry passes to Thompson. No good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. And even 3-on-3 break. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
And Ayton throws it down.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Back to Curry. Over Paul.
Nice effort from Booker, making things
All right, Dave, thank you. And
Your Warriors, 30. The Suns, 21.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Jordan Poole. Green is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lamb at the small forward position. Lamb against Warren. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Warren's got his first basket. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving Chris Paul. He has helped change the... culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, How much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. DiVincenzo kicks to Kuminga. Passes it to Poole. On the wing, Lamb. Now here's DiVincenzo. Tight defense on him. Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Ross passes to Payne. To the left side wing. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Poole with no one around. And another three for Golden State.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And Ross with the slam.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Kuminga the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Kuminga. Now Poole. And he uses the glass on the lane. Poole's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler. The more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers, indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. The shot by Baisley, no good. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-4 run.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Suns trail by 21. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Suns shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said. Payne can't hit. Warriors leading by 20. Stolen by Warren. And here is Ross. The three. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
DiVincenzo finds Payton. Now Kuminga. Golden State moving the ball around. The pass to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Payton. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Suns trail by 20. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. They get it again. Here's Ross. The layup off target. The Warriors have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run here. Shoots from the high post, and it's off the back rim. No good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
No good from Ross. Now, here's Poole. And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors youth
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Okogie in at the three. Curry deciding where to go with it. The three-pointer, no good. Suns trail by 21. Paul with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. It's good from long range. Okogie's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Phoenix. Golden State's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Curry fires from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. And the Warriors lead by 21.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
To Okogie, launches it. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Curry. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Paul plays it up and banks it in.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Inside. Out to Thompson. Takes a three. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Booker from the arc. Paul passes to Durant. Over Thompson. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Warriors leading by 16. Murray finds Green. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Suns ball.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to KD. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ayton with it. Picked up by Thompson. Booker outside. KD against Green. Kicks it out to Booker. 5 on the clock. And Curry pulls it down. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. Looney passes to Green. Looney with it. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Durant. Passes it to Okogie. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Three-pointer. The shot by KD. No good.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
The tray. Phoenix, no good that time either. Warriors leading by 16.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's...
Oh, wow! That is powerful. A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense.
They double him with Ayton. Down low. Paul outside. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Thompson outside. Sweet move. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. The shot. Outside for Curry. And the wide open shot from Green. Here's Looney. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one at the line is good.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
And the basket by Okogie.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Chris Paul. Third personal foul. Second.
He's off on the first.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
The pass to Okogie. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Curry from deep three-point land. Whoa! From way out there!
Boy, that's unfair. Curry hitting those pull-ups.
So we see the Warriors taking the game. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Now the starting lineup.
And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. 4 on the clock. Wiggins for 3. Damian Lillard with the rebound. 3 on 3. Pass to Nurkic. It's stolen by Green. Wiggins outside. Thompson outside. Hits the trifecta.
This is Klay Thompson's go-to shot. Such an effective shooter from outside the arc.
And just about a minute into this first quarter, Lillard passes to Simons. Out to Lillard. Up top, Grant. 5 to shoot. Over Green. Who poked away. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. How about the last couple of years for Jeremy Grant?
BA, 6'8", playing the 3 or the 4. He's really found some comfort in scoring the basketball. Followed up his best season with another great offensive performance last year. The playmaking skills of Lillard reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Wiggins passes to Thompson from outside the arc. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Nurkic showing a lot of authority on that finish. He's not messing around.
Up top, Curry, defended by Lillard. The kick out to Wiggins. The 3 is up, and that one's good. And Green with the assist.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lillard against Curry. Simons passes to Lillard. And here's Nurkic. It's stolen by Looney. And here comes the break. Here's Green. Yep, that one goes.
Look at Green trucking down the floor with his quick feet and getting the ball right where he wants.
Lillard fires away from way outside. It doesn't go for him. The Warriors go the other way with it.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Pass to Curry. Here's Thompson. Wiggins with it. Green, the pass to Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Curry. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Lillard finds Thibault. Simons, left side. Now here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
That's outstanding decision-making there to change his shot and find an open teammate for an easy basket.
The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, BA. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Outside for Green. Back to Curry. Pass to Thompson. There's the three. The three is up. Curry's shot is off. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Lillard passes to Graham. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Bang, bang. Grant does a great job of transitioning from the catch into his shooting motion.
Wiggins for 3. Portland grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Curry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. On the wing, Green. Curry passes to Green. 5 on the clock. Can they get it? He hits the back iron and sinks it.
The beauty of Draymond as a facilitator. He really sees the entire floor.
For 3, here's Lillard. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Trailblazers out in front, up by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
14. Fans, give it up for your Warriors Youth Kids team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. And he gets that one.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Curry against Lillard. From deep. The offensive rebound.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Curry against Lillard. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's Portland now. 4-point game. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Hits the three-pointer. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
A gifted playmaker. Lillard knows the right call to create for himself.
And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, until last year.
Yeah, BA, they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Here's Simons. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
A smooth athlete with incredible burst in the open floor. Simons makes it look easy.
Out to Thompson. Takes a 3. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Simons outside. Thompson with a steal. Looney passes to Green. Over Lillard. And the Warriors miss again.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, BA. Look, Sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, I just couldn't get myself going. Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, you have to be the worst player in meaningless games I've ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball. Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Lillard. 10 points for him. Back to Simons. Pass to Lillard. 6 to shoot. Thompson with the block.
Don't let Klay Thompson's scoring overshadow what he gives you at the defensive end.
Green finds Thompson. Now Wiggins. On the wing, Curry. Thompson with it. On the wing, Green. Back to Thompson. Over Thibault. Good work defensively by Thibault.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot. Some players just need an opportunity to succeed. Take Anthony Simons. With increased playing time during the 2021-22 season, we saw him take off.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Well, for Simons during the 21-22 season, Smitty, injuries opened the door.
NBA, not just any injuries. Portland was without Dame Lillard and C.J. McCollum most of that season, and Simons filled the void. His scoring went up about 10 points per game.
And he makes it.
Not the tallest power forward in the league, but Draymond Green carving out space.
Grant with a screen on Curry. Lillard with the ball. Green picks him up. Grant against Curry. Nice move. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
51 seconds left in the half. Lillard against Curry. Thompson outside. It's Wiggins on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Wiggins has got 5 points in the quarter.
When you played alongside as many superstars as Klay has, you're conditioned to make sure others are fed.
Grant outside. Outside Thibault. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Nurkic shot is good. Nurkic has got 6.
Nurkic is all about physicality on the glass and making his presence felt.
Curry with it, who is stolen by Lillard. Here's Simons, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
31. Let's hear it from
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. We've got Cam Reddish, Drew Eubanks out there with Nasir Little, then they're Sharp, and it's Watford in at the center position. DiVincenzo, pass to Payton. Over to the left wing. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Watford. Here's Sharp, guarded by Poole. Here's Little. He drops it from range. Little's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Poole. He's closely guarded. DiVincenzo on the wing. That three's off the mark. Portland has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Oh, deflected. Payton finds Poole. To the middle. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Kuminga. Sharp grabs the miss. And the Trailblazers shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
BA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly.
The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Reddish. In transition, here come the Warriors. Outside Kuminga for 3. Kept alive. Here's Green. Outside Payton. Outside Kuminga. Back to Payton. 3 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
Seeing the floor much better. Little with an easy find right there.
Golden State has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. The drive by Poole. Outside Kuminga. For 3, DiVincenzo. And it's Portland with a rebound. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Green. This Warrior squad is struggling. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's Kuminga to the paint. Out to DiVincenzo. Looking to end the drought. And no good. And it's Portland the other way. Outside Reddish to the inside. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And here's Kuminga for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Reddish on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
A shot Cam can make. The D must respect his three-point shot.
DiVincenzo to pass to Kuminga. Back to DiVincenzo. And the Warriors miss again.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Payton. And that one's long. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. 3-pointer Sharp. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Poole's got room, and he drains the quick shot. Poole's got his first bucket in this one.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Eubanks inside. Kuminga's on him. Tries from 6 feet. The shot by Eubanks, no good.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Back to Poole. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Little's shot is good.
That's how you run the floor. Little showing some hustle as he caps off the fast break.
The drive by Poole. 2 on the clock. And the shot's good. Poole's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in control with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors youth.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense
one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Jonathan Kuminga, Jordan Poole out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Gary Payton II, and it's Green in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Pass to Little, parked it down low that time, got hit with the 3-second call. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors.
Basketball. Substitution on the
And for the Warriors, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Curry against Lillard. Curry passes to Thompson, fires from deep. Lillard pulls down the board.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Up top, Curry, defended by Lillard. Pass to Curry. And here's Wiggins. Back to Curry. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
Grant outside. Simons right side. The three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And here's the fast break. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Great awareness from Stephen Curry to be able to use the drive and see the lane and get into the teeth of the defense.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
And here's Simons outside. Yes, and great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 7 assists in the game. And here's Curry. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. The three from Thompson fires in the triple. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant. One of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
And the basket by Curry.
What a shot by Steph Curry. It's the confidence and the soft touch that makes it look easy.
Lillard passes to Nurkic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Simons. Back to Thibault. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer off the mark.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Wiggins, and it's blocked by Thibault. And he recovers it. The three from Thompson. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Trailblazers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Damian Lillard.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Lillard passes to Thibault. He takes it in, shoots over Wiggins, and it comes off the front of the rim.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Here's the three. Thibault with the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Out to Lillard. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. And again, another missed shot. And here's Curry for three. Portland grabs the miss. 22 was their biggest lead. Now Lillard. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. Fourth.
It's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. And for the Suns, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. Now here's Lillard. The pass to Grant. Lillard is screen on Ayton. Grant kicks to Lillard. Simons on the wing. Over Durant. And it's sent back by KD. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. So it's Portland now. 4 on the clock. Here's Lillard.
Well, Chris Paul, a terrific defender, uses his speed well right there to cover some ground.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Pass to Okogie. Back to Booker. First shot, first pass. He's out of the blocks fast.
This Booker can score when it looks so difficult. What an impact on that end.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Paul. Tries the spin move. Durant with a wide open look. Buries it from 3-point range. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
And here is Grant after the three-pointer from KD.
That's a lot of hard work in the offseason for Jeremy Grant to become better at the mid-range, finding some footing there.
KD against Grant. Here's Okogie. It's hauled in by Thibault.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Grant. Portland moving the ball around. Three-pointer, Lillard, and the Trailblazers another 3.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Paul dishes to KD. Paul passes to Ayton. Outside, KD. Shoots over Grant. They get it again. Ayton kicks to Paul. Second chance shot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
Free throw drops for KD.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Lillard with the bucket.
Oh, an appearance here by Logo Lillard. That's a deep 3.
Pass to Paul. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Takes it off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce. Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
To the inside, Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Grant. Poked away. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. There's the pass to Okogie. Ayton with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Portland on defense. Booker outside.
Phoenix foul. Devin Booker, first personal foul.
1:09 left to play in the first. Ball against Lillard. And the dunk by Grant.
Good instincts from Lillard. Runs that pick and roll all for the setup. Ends with the assist.
Akogi, the pass to Booker. The high post shot doesn't go that time. And it's Portland the other way. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Lillard.
Yeah, Lillard seeking out his teammates, just trying to get it to the right guy. He was uncovered.
Here's KD. And finished off by KD.
And using all of his 7'5" wingspan, Durant turns backwards.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Simons. Into the lane. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here is Durant. This one for 3.
That's the kind of D you want from your big fella Nurkic there. Make sure he is contesting the shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the floor for Portland, Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
And Anthony believing in himself that time, just zero hesitation on that jam.
Ball looking over the floor. Outside Durant. Ross in the corner. Outside KD. On the clock. Shoots over Grant. No good from Durant.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Kicks it out to Lillard. To the paint. And the dunk by Grant.
Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
Now Ross still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the middle. Stolen by Grant. Lillard against Paul. Lillard dishes to Grant. Lillard outside. Kicks to Nurkic. Lets it fly from 18. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And Nurkic proving he's got a little touch there from the mid-range. Very difficult guy to guard.
Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Paul against Lillard. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul. And with these guys scoring in a variety of ways, really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
Nurkic. A second chance effort. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Lillard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Trailblazers. Paul kicks to Durant. There's the three. Nailed from three-point land. KD's got 12.
And another one for KD, putting together a beautiful offensive night.
Lillard the pass to Nurkic, and finish off by Nurkic.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Durant with a screen on Lillard. And it's Paul missing. Trailblazers leading by 9. Pass to Thibault. Kicks it out to Lillard. He dishes it to Nurkic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on 8. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Nurkic is focused on trying to make the job of his teammates easier. He works so hard on the glass and setting screens. Tons of dirty work that Nurkic finds himself involved in.
They get the rebound. Ayton, the pass to Ross. For 3, Okogie sinks the triple. Okogie's got himself going there. His first points in the game in the deep ball. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Lillard with no one around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Trailblazers lead by 11. Paul outside. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. All right, David, thank you.
Your Suns, 25. The Trailblazers, 36.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Bismack Biyombo. Terrence Ross is out there with Payne. Then it's DJ Warren. And it's Baisley in at the 4. Portland leading by 11. Crafty move. And then Sharp with the dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead. And here we go, baby. It is showtime. A 3 from Warren. Eubanks grabs the miss. Portland's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
And Phoenix making a change here. Booker's checked in. A shot by Reddish, no good. And it's Warren with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 14. And it's Payne in the corner. Here's Baisley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. No good from Booker. And here's Reddish. Passes it to Sharp for 3. And there's the pass to Reddish. 6 to shoot. Now, here's Sharp. Comes up empty down low. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the 3rd quarter. Booker the pass to Baisley.
Blocking foul called on Shaedon Sharp. First personal foul. First team foul.
Portland on defense. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Warren kicks to Biyombo. Lock at 6. Booker the pass to Biyombo, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Booker doing a good job that time. Instead of looking for the shot, Looking for a teammate.
Pass to Eubanks. Pass to Sharp. Here's Eubanks. Passes it to Watford. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Watford's got the lead up to 14 now for the Trailblazers. Payne passes to Booker. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The shot, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Sharp. He takes it in. Biombo with the block. And they're able to recover. Little passes to Eubanks. Here's Sharp. Out left to the wing. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Booker outside.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Little passes to Eubanks. Unloads from 13. And that one hits back iron. Suns trail by 14. Booker inside. Guarded by Reddish. And the dunk by Booker.
And Devin Booker at 6'5", cleared for takeoff.
Portland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now, here's Sharp. Payne covering. Now, here's Sharp. Back to Reddish. And stolen by Booker. The 3-ball. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Portland leading by 12. Here's Sharp. They set the pick. Poked loose and stolen by Payne. It's tipped. Here. Oh, man.
Caution. Flammable.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Warren finds Booker. And they recover it. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Booker's got 7 points here in this quarter. Now, here's Sharp. He's covered closely. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Trailblazers lead by... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Lillard against Paul. And it's Thibault in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Durant. Here's Hayton. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And this is a maturity play here. Lots of pressure around him, and he doesn't speed up.
Ross is checked in for Phoenix. Free throw drops for Ayton. After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone, and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, a guy who can score at a high level when asked to. Big man you don't want to send to the line. DeAndre Ayton's free throw capabilities keep him on the floor at all times. After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. At one point, they led by 16. And Lillard gets double-teamed. And Simons has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Simons on the wing. Knocked away. And stolen by Ayton. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish. Continues to do so. What a dime.
It's been quite a turnaround, hasn't it, Brent, for Phoenix? Ever since they acquired Chris Paul in that trade from Oklahoma City, they've been a different team.
Yeah, and I don't think you can really give enough credit to what it is that Chris Paul has brought, along with the combination and relationship that he has with Monty Williams. I mean, that leadership with that young roster and giving those guys belief has elevated the play of everybody who's put on that uniform.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard.
And Lillard loves the responsibility on a nightly basis as the leader of this team to get out there and set the tempo for what they're trying to do.
Simons with the screen for Lillard. And it's Thibault in the corner. Back to Lillard. And it's Thibault in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Lillard finds Grant. And Grant slams it home.
Man, Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
No good from Ross.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Lillard missing. Suns trail by 11. Ross passes to Durant.
2 minutes.
Lillard against Paul. Here's Ayton. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
It's on Damian Lillard. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
They've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is
the previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. It was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you gotta acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it, the double checking, and the game continues on.
The Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Thanks, David.
Love to watch KD out in transition. Puts a little flair on the finish.
Lillard with it, out guarded by Booker, and then Lillard slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Trailblazers.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Damian Lillard.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
And here's KD for three. Another shot. And Ayton with the layup.
If Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Lillard against Paul. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
Lillard with it. And so it's Portland winning this one. A solid win. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. And we've got a pair of teams tonight that put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the board. You create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammate. He is just a great setup guy.
Curry against Paul. The kick out to Wiggins. Here's Green. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On the wing, Green. Back to Curry. Thompson finds Curry. Golden State with a rebound. They double him with Booker. Wiggins passes to Thompson. Goes back up. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact. And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
That one falls.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
Curry against Paul. Wiggins outside. Outside for Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Curry for 3. And Aiden pulls it down. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches. Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
On the wing, Durant. Green covering. Good chance here for Booker. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body.
Oh
my gracious!
Oh, just incredible!
That is a monster finish. A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense.
Oh, denied by Durant. Here's Okogie. He's defended by Looney. And Durant with the big finish.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
The 3 from Curry. Down low. Stolen by Ayton. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
Now here's Ayton. He shoots again. Pass to Booker. Outside Paul. To the middle. Tries again. Ayton, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Wiggins doesn't go that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Ball passes to Durant. And it's Durant with the finish.
He's not even a near 7-footer. He is a 7-footer. Durant handles it like a guard, just unguardable at times.
Curry finds Green to win the run. Here he goes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And watching Draymond Green play. Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
Pass to Okogie. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And here's Paul. On the wing, Durant. It could go. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns Youth Dance Team.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. And down it goes. 2 points. Paul's got his second basket.
I love how creative Paul is at penetrating inside. Talented at reading angles and exploiting the holes in the D.
And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. First team foul.
Paul against Curry. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Durant for 3. They get it again. There's the 3. That one's off, and now he's 3 for 6. Here's Wiggins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wiggins has got 7.
And this is what Wiggins loves to do. Get out and run and punish the defense in transition.
Durant inside, working on Green, and it's slammed in by Durant.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Looney, a screen on Paul, and a deep 3 from Curry. And the Warriors get it back. Green with the ball. Durant covering. Wiggins from long range. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team foul.
Yeah, the first overall pick in 2014, Andrew Wiggins has carved out a nice career as a scoring wing.
It was good to see Andrew Wiggins make his first All-Star team in 2022. For a player with such a great career, it was long overdue.
Takes a step back. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Paul. Here's Okogie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That one belongs to Wiggins. Well, Wiggins didn't just get an All-Star selection in 2022. Richard, he was picked as a starter.
And that's saying something for a man who isn't always the focal point of his team's offense. Wiggins doesn't need to be the main guy. He wants to be the glue that holds the team together. And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history, no longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
Pass to Green. With some arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside Booker. Here's Okogie. Ayton passes to Paul.
Blocking foul called on Kevon Looney. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Up top Booker. Defended by Thompson. Booker's shot is good. And the Suns lead by 12. And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game. The Warriors have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Inside. That one's good from Green. And the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up now.
And Ayton gets it to go.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Paul against Curry. Now here's Paul. Tightly guarded. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Durant.
Textbook defense from Green. Still one of the game's best defensive players.
Not on target. 4 for 9 in this one. Off target from outside. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Curry passes to Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Thompson's got 6.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Mr. Reliable, you can count on Green to show up every night.
Pass to Paul. Durant inside. Green covering. Up top, Paul. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Look at Durant utilizing his length, snatching the offensive board. Ladies and gentlemen, he's 7 foot and sending it right back.
Curry against Paul. Curry passes to Wiggins. Outside, Green. It'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Phoenix ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their... All right, good stuff, Allie.
26.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Dante DiVincenzo. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with JaMychal Green. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Lamb in at the small forward position. And the basket by Shamet. Shamet's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
What a job Monty Williams has done in his time with the Phoenix Suns. Hats off to the talent that he's been able to bring in and develop. And that's the way he's created a winning culture.
Here's Warren. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Warren's got his first 2 points.
You gotta guard Warren close, especially when he's lurking inside looking to score.
Poole, the pass to Lamb. Outside, DiVincenzo. There's the drive, and Biyombo with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. On target from range. Kuminga's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Boy, Richard, you really can't say enough about what Monty Williams has done with this Phoenix team.
Struggled in his first year, but we gave him a break for that. Immaculate seasons the last 2 years, becoming a Western Conference juggernaut.
Now here's Biyombo. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Now here's Ross. The 3. The shot no good. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. It's stolen by Warren. And now the Suns fast break. Tipped away.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound. Entering the NBA can be a difficult challenge, and age can add to that challenge. Jonathan Kuminga was just 19 years old when he stepped onto an NBA court.
Now here's Poole. Outside Kuminga. The 3 ball. He buries it from 3. Kuminga's got 9 points here in the second half.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Boy, being so young for his draft class, Kuminga has done well in the league, Richard.
What I like is how he's capitalized on his minutes. Any chance he gets to shine, he works hard to make the most of it. That's the kind of dedication that is invaluable in a young guy.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Lamb, and he drives in. It's rebounded by Biyombo. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Left side Warren. Back to Ross. Clock at 6. Pass to Craig. Shoots over Kuminga. Craig, no good. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. DiVincenzo, pass to Poole. Here's Kuminga. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Ross, guarded by Poole. Here's Shamet. Pass to Craig. Poole against Ross. For 3, Warren. And again, it's the Suns missing. Golden State has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. DiVincenzo, pass to Kuminga. The layup misses. The Suns leading. Here's Shamet. Outside Ross. There's a screen by Biyombo. The drive by Ross. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's Craig. Here's Biyombo into the lane. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That one's off.
At the line for Phoenix.
Second free throw, no good. The Warriors have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Poole outside. Pass to Kuminga. For the lead. And Biyombo with the block. And they're able to recover. Poole finds DiVincenzo. Lamb for 3. Warren with the rebound. Here's Shamet. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Shemet's got 5 points in the quarter.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game. Almost like he had a sixth sense.
Jordan Poole, first personal foul.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Offensive rebound. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
With the step back. Pass to Okogie. Ayton inside. Looney's there. Paul for 3.
A way better defender than he gets credit for. Steph Curry.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Lets it go from deep, and that's good. Klay Thompson for 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Wiggins passes to Green. Thompson with it to take the lead. Durant pulls it in.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Back to Booker. Pass to Durant from downtown. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Curry with it, and it's Paul picking him up. And they take the lead. And the Warriors lead by 1.
And that's what you can expect from one of the greatest shooters of all time. He's just got unlimited range.
Outside Durant. Back to Paul. Oh, that's offensive interference.
It counts. That'll be goaltending.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Curry passes to Thompson. The kick out to Wiggins. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And they're just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Curry with a steal. Thompson outside. Wiggins outside. Pass to Looney. The kick out to Wiggins. On the wing, Thompson takes the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. A shot to stop the drought. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Kevon Looney picks one up.
When Durant puts it on the deck, good luck trying to stop him. Sometimes you got to resort to just fouling.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Thompson.
2 minutes.
Back to Curry. He shoots it.
It's tough to get a good look over Durant. He covers a lot of ground defensively with that 7'5" wingspan.
It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 4 rebounds now. Wiggins with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Curry passes to Looney. The 3 from Thompson. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Booker against Curry. Booker, good.
Check out Booker rising to meet the challenge. He wants so badly to deliver for his team.
Ball against Curry. Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. Thompson in the post. Here's Looney. Green, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Green. On the wing, Curry. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. Thompson finds Green. Here's Wiggins. And there's the drive. Money.
Plays with a bit of quiet intensity, but Wiggins has shown the ability to rise up in the big moments.
Outside Durant. Right side Booker. There's the triple. That shot missing. And Golden State will come the other way. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Wiggins passes to Looney. Outside Curry. Thompson against Booker. Back to Thompson. To the inside. Paul with a steal. Here we go. Pass to Okogie. Wiggins with a steal. Now Curry. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
And so the Warriors take the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not gardening.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Looney. Wiggins kicks to Green. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's good off the back rim and in.
An efficient scorer like Thompson is a great go-to option. All he needs is the ball.
Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in.
I love how crafty Damian Lillard is inside, finding a way past the D into his shot.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Here's Simons. Lillard against Curry. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Thibault on the wing. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Simons.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Curry looking around. Pass to Green. On the wing, Thompson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lillard against Curry. And it's Damian Lillard with the 3. Lillard's got 5 now.
And there's that competitive spirit from Dame, marching right back and answering the call.
Curry against Lillard. Curry kicks it to Looney. Golden State moving the ball around. On the wing, Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Thompson from long range. And Wiggins able to finish.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 5.
How about that finish from Dame? Going up with force right there.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Lets it go from the wing. And that one goes long.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again. You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
Now here's Simons. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
A jack-of-all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Lillard against Curry. Out to Thompson. Here's the 3. And the Warriors get it back. Green passes to Curry. Misses in close.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
The playmaking skills of Lillard. Reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
Curry finds Thompson to stop the run. Curry can't get it to go. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Now, here's Lillard. Grant outside. Simons from outside. The Warriors pull it in.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all all along. He just couldn't hit it.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Inside, outside for Curry. Back to Green, outside Curry. For the three, good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got 6.
Silky shot by Steph Curry. I envy his three-point abilities.
Lillard, the pass to Simons. Oh,
no, he didn't.
And the dunk to finish it off. Beautiful.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. A good close contest so far.
Fans, your Trailblazers youth team. Time to get loud.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Wiggins. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his ability.
Grant outside. Back to Lillard. Launches a 3. The shot will not fall. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's Wiggins. Here's Looney. Green, the pass to Thompson. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Grant. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Thompson. Wiggins outside. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
What a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Lillard dishes to Nurkic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I would love to have that type of jump shot.
Lillard, the pass to Simons. Back to Lillard. Kicks it out to Grant. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Simons on the wing. From outside, off the mark. And it's Wiggins with the ball for Golden State. Only given up 2 points this quarter. And stolen by Thibault. And there's the drive. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Pretty slick move by Anthony Simons with the rock. The defender couldn't keep track of it.
Curry against Lillard. Curry kicks to Thompson. Outside, Green.
2 minutes remaining.
Curry against Lillard.
2 minutes.
Back to Green. 5 on the clock. Thompson inside the line. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistleblower. And Smitty, one player who's really improved in a very short amount of time is Anthony Simons.
Kevin, a dynamic guard who plays with a lot of confidence. He is especially lethal on the offensive end. And it's because he is capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. From outside the arc. And the Warriors miss again. Trailblazers leading by 3. Thibault finds Nurkic. Here's Grant. Now here's Simons. Guarded by Curry. Back to Grant. Thibault on the wing. He's looking for Looney and finds him. Curry passes it to Wiggins. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Here's Simon. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Curry against Lillard. Out to Thompson. Wiggins outside. Outside Curry. And stolen by Lillard. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Curry passes to Wiggins. And stolen by Thibault. And Portland with another turnover here. Warriors trail by 4. Curry passes to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 7.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Right side Curry. And a close game so far. Thanks, David. And
The Trailblazers, 23. The Warriors, 22. And get ready for the Tamawaki.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, and Fernie Simons getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
You've got Little. Reddish out there with Sharp. And it's Watford in at the 5 down low. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. There's Kuminga. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Nasir Little picks one up. It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you'd play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes, sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks. And timely, they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it, sometimes they'll hedge the pick and roll, and sometimes they'll just go under.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
At Portland, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And for the Trailblazers, their shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Now, here's Sharp. D right on him. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by Lamb. The Warriors shooting 43% from the floor. Passes to Green. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now, here's Sharp. Guarded by Poole. Reddish with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Over in the corner, Lamb for the lead. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. In the corner, it's Little. Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Seeing the floor much better. Little with an easy find right there.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. To the paint. There's Kuminga. Outside, Lamb. Golden State moving it around. DiVincenzo kicks to Poole. Fires for three. And it's Portland with the rebound. Here's Sharp. Down low. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And the basket, Poole. The three. Got a hand on it. And they get it back. It's stolen by Reddish. Knocks it loose. Over to the wing. Here's Sharp. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Trailblazers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Sharp at the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Warriors trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Green.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's DiVincenzo.
2 minutes.
6 to shoot. And here's Poole for 3. Again, the miss by Poole. Trailblazers leading by 4. Sharp, the pass to Reddish. And here's Sharp. Pass to Reddish. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Kuminga. 1:30 left to play in the third. No good on that one. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Now, here's Sharp. Defense is right there. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. The Trailblazers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming on the locker at the break. Goes up. Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 4. Kuminga kicks to Poole. Here's Lamb. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Sharp, the pass to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
One thing all scouts love about Cam Reddish, for a wing, he has a huge frame that typically bodes well at this level.
DiVincenzo kicks to Kuminga. Poole, the pass to Kuminga. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
To the right side. Poole with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Sharp, that's good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind out game.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we got it.
And your Trailblazers UCS team.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Curry. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney.
In the paint, Steph is so effective. Those high percentage looks, they look easy.
Here's Lillard. Kicks it out to Grant. Back to Lillard. Fires the 3. Green with the rebound. Lillard's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Thompson dishes to Green. Back to Thompson. Curry on the wing. Wiggins surveying the floor to take the lead. Nurkic with the block.
When Nurkic blocks shots, you feel it. An impactful defender.
Lillard misses. Warriors shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Green kicks to Wiggins. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. 5 to shoot. Outside, Green. On the wing, Thompson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Back to Lillard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved and important.
And at some point, Craig, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walt and Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
It's Curry outside. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
We've come to expect this from Curry, just lighting it up right now.
Lillard with it. Now Green defending. Here's Thibault. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Up top, Curry. Covered by Lillard. Thompson dishes to Curry. From deep. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play. You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. In the corner, it's Wiggins. From downtown, and it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Curry.
Just another reason why we have to love Stephen Curry. His ability to provide baskets in key situations.
Lillard with the bucket.
This is why Lillard's teammates view him as a leader, because they trust him to make big shots.
On its way from Curry for 2. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. He had a nice open look right there. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Love to see Draymond amped up in his game and deliver in these situations. That's why this guy is a champion.
Simons, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Reddish is checked in, and Thompson gets it to go.
These are the kind of looks Thompson just eats up.
Lillard surveying the D. Nurkic a screen on Curry, and then Lillard slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Green, no luck.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Over in the corner, Reddish. Here's Nurkic. Laces one from 3.
That's a high percentage look from Nurkic and a smart choice. Bucket.
Curry finds Green. Finding the lane. In the corner, it's Wiggins. On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. Outside Curry. 4 on the shot clock. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Knocks down the 3 ball. And now an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up.
Clearly knocked that one down with ease from that distance.
Yeah.
You talk about pressure situation. Stephen Curry lives for these moments.
Now Lillard.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
He's known for being clutch. When games are tight, Damian Lillard leans into the spotlight and knows how to deliver.
Looney passes to Curry. From deep three-point range. Yep, it's good. Ends with a big win by Portland in a tight game. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Simons. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
Yeah, Lillard seeking out his teammates, just trying to get it to the right guy. He was uncovered. Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. It was their most wins in the season in franchise history. It just didn't play out that way.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game. Ooh, that play was nasty. Durant showing how aggressive he can really be.
The Suns' regular season dominance last year speaks to this team's strength.
Oh, yeah, they are so tight between the connection of the coaching staff and the point guard and CP3. These guys have talent, been through the ups and downs. They know what it takes to get to the top of the mountain. And make no mistake, this Phoenix team is playing to win it.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
Paul against Lillard. 4-3.
Well, he typically carries such a heavy load on offense. Lillard shows the energy to get it done on defense as well.
Simons passes to Nurkic. Grant outside. Fires the 3. Okogie pulls down the board.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Soft touch off the glass.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
Lillard against Paul. Simons right side. Back to Lillard. This one for 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Here's Booker. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Ayton with the stuff.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
I've gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers, so a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Booker. Driving to the basket. Can't cash it in from close range. Well, you talk about Booker's high-powered offense. He's a rare member of the 70-point club with only 5 other players in NBA history. Brent, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, B.A., if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table.
And yep, it's good.
Most of Simon's shots are inside or outside. I don't know where the other side they can come from, but he can hit from anywhere.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. It's stolen by Nurkic. And here they come. Here's Reddish. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside Booker. Pass to Durant. Portland grabs the miss. Now Nurkic puts up a 3. The shot misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Reddish with it. On the wing, Simons. 51 seconds left in the first. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Simons has got 10.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Here's Okogie. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Grant outside. Paul against Lillard. Three-pointer. And Booker pulls it down. And they're on the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
CP3 so good at initiating contact and just irritating the defense.
Shooting for Phoenix, Chris Paul.
Paul hits them both. Now Lillard launches a 3, drains the triple. Give him 8.
Smart and aggressive, Lillard repeatedly dominating the pick and roll set.
Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Portland Trailblazers. He put together 10 points in the...
Fans, your Trailblazers youth dance team. Time to get loud.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Ayton passes to Durant. Outside Paul. Okogie on the wing. The kick out to Paul. Launches it. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
And here's Paul. He's got 5. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Lillard passes to Nurkic, shoots over Ayton, and Nurkic with the bucket on the assist by Lillard. Nurkic has got his first points of the night.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Inside, and Ayton with the stuff.
It's one thing to get to your spots. It's another thing to shoot with that kind of rhythm. And DeAndre Ayton in one right now.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up one
over the top. Are you kidding me?
Wow. Amazing.
Man.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. For 3, Booker. Back to Okogie. And there's the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Outside for Grant. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Wow, Jeremy Grant continuing to work on his game, stretching it out to the 3-point line.
Outside Durant. Beyond the arc. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Out to Lillard. 5 on the clock. The shot won't fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker with it. He's picked up by Lillard. And out of bounds, the Trailblazers will take it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Simons outside. Here's Reddish. Back to Simons. Grant outside. From deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ball passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, the big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why did he settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Durant. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, KD depositing that second chance bucket, and most of that coming because of his length.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Booker. The 3 is up. They get it back. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 18.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Lillard passes to Grant. Now here's Nurkic from outside the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Durant. Can't get it to drop. And a pretty tightly contested game. Allie, as always, thank you.
The Trailblazers 30. The Suns 32. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
We've got Sharp, Drew Eubanks out there with Nasir Little. Then it's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Watford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. And that one is stopped right through.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And the basket by Shaman.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Portland has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to Watford. Here's Eubanks. Outside Thybulle from behind the arc. And Craig pulls it down. The Suns leading. It's stolen by Thybulle. Here's Little. Here's Sharp. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Phoenix calls timeout.
It's party time, Portland. Here are your Blazers Breaker Dance Crew. Make some noise, fans. Your Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. 5 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Brent, Portland has made a name for itself as a perennial contender.
Well, the recent success started with Dame, with the exception of his rookie year. They've made the playoffs every year since, except last year when he was hurt. So Lillard has single-handedly changed Blazers basketball.
Craig with a screen on Thybulle. Back to Craig. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Suns lead by 4.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement. That's a good one.
Outside Thibault. To the right side. Pass to Little. The shot. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Outside Ross. Out to Craig. Outside Warren. Let's go with a three. Knocks it down from distance. Warren's got his first 3 points of the game.
TJ Warren trusts that shot. Trust me. Fantastic at shooting with purpose off the pass. That's alliteration.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Sharp. Back to Thibault. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. They get it back. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And here's Biyombo. Now Craig. Biyombo inside. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Ross passes to Craig. Pulls it in from the elbow. Got a hand on it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Portland trailing here. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Sharp, guarded by Ross. And he jams it home with authority.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Thibault. Pass to Eubanks. To the wing on the left. Here's Sharp. Here's Watford. Tries again. Sharp, no good. The Suns have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Outside Ross. 16 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Sharp. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. For 3, Warren. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Suns ahead, leading by a point. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Well, the Trailblazers shooting 55% for the game so far. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Okogie in at the 3. Outside for Grant. Simons outside to take the lead. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Ayton in the high post. Nurkic is there. Okogie. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
For 3.
Okogie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lillard against Paul. Lillard passes to Grant. Out to Lillard. Left side Reddish. Back to Lillard. 6 to shoot. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Outside Durant. Back to Paul. The kick to Durant. The Suns need to get off a shot. It's stolen by Nurkic. Now the Blazers on the move. Oh, got a piece of it. Simons passes to Reddish. Simons outside. Lillard outside. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Grant. Here's Nurkic. Here's Lillard. Outside Reddish. With 1 on the clock. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And a nice tricky handle from Reddish there, setting himself up and initiates for himself.
Simons against Booker. And Durant with the big finish. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
And that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Not on target. 4 for 9 in this one. Paul with it. Nurkic picks him up. Outside Paul. Durant inside. He's covered by Grant. And the ball out of play. Trailblazers will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
For Portland, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Reddish, a screen on Paul. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The shot no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Here's Ayton. That one is off. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Portland has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Lillard passes to Grant. Back to Lillard. And there's a 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. Remember that.
6-man time. Let's hear it.
On the wing, Durant fires the 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Ball against Lillard. From deep. Nurkic. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
Clutch bucket by Nurkic on that possession. They needed that one.
8, no good. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Reddish misses. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Paul passes to Booker. And the 3 off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Nurkic. Back to Reddish. Lillard outside. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Steps back. Here's Okogie. Outside Paul. The 3, Durant. Rebounded by Nurkic.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. 55 seconds left to play in the 4th. Nurkic a screen on Paul. Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton.
You know, Nurkic has such a big, wide body. It's best if he uses it to help free up some guys on the screen.
Down low. Durant. Yeah!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it. And he wants the ball at the end of the games. You can see why Lillard's stepping up again to the challenge.
Here's Paul going inside. Pass to Booker. Outside Durant. Money!
Well, anyone questioning Durant's killer instinct can stop right now. Wow.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Lillard against Paul. Puts it up. Oh, offline! So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.